Hi there, students. Tall poppy syndrome. Okay, a poppy is a flower. Normally it's red. Well, it can be pink with a purple, but tall poppy syndrome. This is talking about jealousy. This is people criticizing somebody who has been successful. It's the tendency to criticize and speak negatively about people who have wealth, who have fame, who are socially prominent. Somebody who's in this position, somebody famous, is known as a tall poppy. And to disparage people just inherently because they're important and rich and wealthy. This is perhaps an inherent thing of people. I think this phrase is primarily heard in Australia and New Zealand. I have a feeling the Canadians use this as well. So tall poppy syndrome. This star, she never shows off her wealth. She never treats other people with disrespect. So why the tall poppy syndrome in the media coverage about her? Now that I'm doing so well at school, I'm experiencing tall poppy syndrome with some of my more jealous classmates. So tall poppy syndrome, the fact that people don't like and often criticize other people who are successful. Yeah, if you're successful, then you're very likely to suffer from tall poppy syndrome. This is people resenting you, attacking you because you've been successful. I think women and people of African descent in the workplace are often targets of tall poppy syndrome because of jealousy from their colleagues, or because of sexism or racism or gender stereotypes. Okay, so tall poppy syndrome. Let's see, it refers to people with notable public success who promote their own achievements and then are criticized. And this criticism is called cutting down the poppy. So tall poppies, this actually originates from Livy, Tiberius Livy, a Roman historian, who was talking about the Roman king Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, who was said to have received a messenger from his son asking what he should do next, as he had become very powerful here. And rather than answering the messenger, he went and he took a stick and swept it across the garden, cutting the heads off the tallest poppies that were growing there. And the messenger returned and told him what he had seen, and this is the idea that the son Sextus realized that his father wanted him to put to death, to kill all of the most eminent people, which he then did. Yeah, because if you're a tall poppy, you're higher than everything else, and therefore it's easy to get your head cut off. So yeah, it's criticism against people who are richer or more successful than you. They say that the nail that sticks out gets hammered down. This is the desire to crush or tear down people who stand out from the average. Yeah, and I think this is talking about human jealousy as something that is inherent. People are resented or criticized or even ostracized for their achievements because they stand out from the crowd. Belittling people's accomplishments, perhaps because they're jealous. So tall poppy syndrome, criticizing people because they're important. The tall poppy gets the chop. Yeah, it's pulling down syndrome, a negative mindset. This is envy, jealousy, sabotage, backbiting. I've even heard the word begrudgery, which I think I'm going to save for another video. So, tall poppy syndrome, yeah? You're taller than the other poppies, you're more important, you're richer. The stick cuts them off. So, tall poppy syndrome. Bye for now.